Welcome to the Gorilla 6 video series. In this lesson, we're going to learn about elements and categories. From the breakdown screen, select the Elements button. This will open a new window called Element Manager. Let's take a few minutes to explore this screen. Notice on the left-hand side, you will see our list of categories. This, of course, is the same list of categories that are in the breakdown sheet screen. In order to view the contents of a particular category, for example, cast members, simply click on that category name. A new window will appear displaying the elements created for that category. You can then select an element to go to that element. If you go to the Element Select Window option under Element, you have some options to choose from how the Element Select window behaves. If you choose the second option, Select Element, Stay in Element Select, now if you choose an element from a category, the Element Select window will not close. You can, of course, close it when you want it to go away. Okay, so once you select an element, you can modify the name of that element. And in the Overview tab, you will see a whole bunch of information for that element. Here, you will see all the scenes that the element is in. The nice thing here is that you can add a scene to an element in this window. Remember, in the breakdown sheet screen, you can add elements to a scene. This is basically the reverse. So if you know that a particular element is going to be used for many scenes, you can add those scenes to that element here by clicking on the Add Scenes to Element button. Let's add a few scenes here. I'm going to select a couple of scenes, and notice that the crossed out scenes are not available because they are already attached to this element. Let's go ahead and create a new element. Now, we did this in the breakdown sheet screen, but we can also do it here. Select the category you want to add the element to, and then click the Add Element to this category button. Enter the name of the element and click OK. To sort the element list, select the Sort button. Now that this element is created, select it and you can add a description for this element here. This is very useful because you can enter a long description of that element. You don't really want to create a long element name. Remember, we had that issue where we could not fit a long element name on the breakdown sheet boxes. Then you can attach scenes to this element. If you want to add an image, select the Add Image button and find a JPEG or PNG file for this element. To add multiple images, select the Art Gallery tab. Here you can add up to 8 images for a single element. Now I want to show you how to delete an element. Make sure you have the element you want to delete active. Then, from the Element pull-down menu, select Delete Element. You will receive a warning prompting you to make sure that you want to delete this element, as this process is undoable. This is also going to delete all instances of this element on any breakdown sheets. If this is not what you want to do, then click Cancel. Next, let's talk about categories. A category is a group of elements, and each category has a name, like cast members, extras, props, costumes, etc. You can create as many categories as you want. These are just the default categories that Gorilla creates when creating a new schedule. From the Edit pull-down menu, select Manage Categories. Here, in this column, you will see the number of elements attached to a particular category. To modify the name of a category, select it. You can modify the formatting of the category name and change the color of the category, which will change the color of the category throughout. To create a brand new category, select the Add New Category button. Let's say you want to add a CGI category, because you want to do some animation, and it will appear down at the bottom here. I'm going to modify the color of this new category. You can now close this window, select the CGI category, and then add some elements to this category. Now, in order to delete a category, go back to Manage Categories. Select the Delete button for the category you want to delete. You will once again receive a warning, and then click the Delete button. That's a wrap. Have a great shoot.